Hey all, welcome into Nariana Zone. Doing a quick video on a Uprising tonight, and before we get started, please like, subscribe, and share, and hit that notification button to get notified when I go live on Saturdays, 12 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, and when I post new content. It really helps the channel out, it helps me to stay motivated, helps my morale, and I enjoy bringing this content to you. So the more people that engage and the more people that watch and like and leave comments, the more motivated I get to do more content like this. So tonight we're going to go ahead and do an Uprising called FireFrost. We are on Kasumi, and that's a little Easter egg from the Mass Effect series. Like I said, been a gamer all my life, played all the major games and some that are not so major games. Well, she is a Marauder, which is dual wield lightsaber. And as you can see, she's got pretty much all green gear on, and her item rating is 330, which is what I recommend as the minimum to go into one of these Uprisings on story mode solo by yourself. And all her gear is augmented out with, accuracy to 110, and also alacrity, which is speed. And her companion, the cute little Nadia Grell, she's at level 50 and she's in heal mode, so we'll see how well she does tonight. So go into these story mode Uprisings solo with a minimum gear rating of 330 augmented out, and make sure your companion is at level 50, because at that point they're just putting out a ton of heals, and they also do some pretty darn good damage. So we'll get started here just in a second, but one more time for the pitch: please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get notified when I go online live and when I post new content. And like I said, it keeps me motivated to keep doing this. I enjoy doing this. I like reading people's comments. Some of them are really kind of off the wall, and others are, have good feedback, and I appreciate that. So let's get the show on the road. This will probably take us about 30 to 35 minutes. Just going in solo with a high-end companion and the item level we've got. I have not tried this on a lower level tune. I really don't have that many lower level tunes that could probably do this, just because they don't have all their abilities and stuff and mitigations and so forth. And frankly, I'll be honest, I've got no problem hitting it. I'd be scared to go into one of these things on a lower level tune, and I think you'd get hammered pretty bad on it, because some of these fights, there's just a lot of ads, and yeah, it gets kind of hairy even at level 80 with decent gear. And we're going to give it a try and see how it goes. So sit back, enjoy, get your drink, and once again, I gotta say it: like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification button. And here we go, beaming up and warp speed.
Take it slow for a while.
We've got trouble on Hoth. A group of White Mob pirates took over the FireFrost factory. A Hauk named Droob is calling the shots. They've been stockpiling old military equipment, using forced labor to melt it down so they can build new ships and weapons. Droob is the last guy you want with that kind of firepower. You better get in there and shut this down before it's too late.
All right, and make sure you use one of these supplemental stim pack. Every little advantage that you can get makes a difference.
This is Voice Master Droob. Factory security has been breached. Go to full lockdown.
Okay, not bad so far. All right, let's see if we can. Not bad. Nadia's doing some pretty good damage too, even though she's in dual mode. Oh, these things. Really? It's okay, Nadia's got this. Give her some backup.
A double salary bonus to whoever kills the intruders!
Let's go get some grenades real quick. Oh, maybe not. Looks like she sounds funny. So my strategy for these things is to take out the lower level ones, not the guys that's got the little silver things, but to take out like these little guys because they just wear you down. Then take care of the silver dudes. That's how I kind of like to do it. All right, now we can get our grenades. Maybe we'll get a rocket launcher too. So great grenades are pretty much, I use them for personnel. We'll get a rocket launcher up here later. I use that for the the walkers and stuff like that. So I also like to click on the medical droid and just do a quick repair. This way we know where we're at. Yeah, and it's also a checkpoint.
This is Forge Master Troob. Send in the battle droids.
So as you can see, right off the bat, this guy has a lot of knockbacks, and stay out of this stuff, the ice, and just let him come to you. He should come to you. Unless they kind of fixed him. Anyway, so you basically want to put your back to the wall. Use your, because he's going to knock you around quite a bit. See. Well, come on. Nadia's doing a pretty good job. I just need to get out of this ice that's falling. Because he'll push you all the way around. all over the place. See? And his stuff is non-interruptible.
Take it slow for a while.
Yeah, we'll just use our super ability. Yep, he interrupted us on that one. And these guys, they stun you. So I'm gonna try to make it over to this medical thing over here and get recharged. You want to get out of that because they not only stun you, but then they detonate. And like I said, this guy has a lot of knockbacks and stuff, which is kind of annoying. So usually I can tank him right here. Oh, come on. So this is a long, frustrating fight just because of the knockbacks. So I'm going to see if I can turn them right here. I think I did. So yeah, this is just one of the more annoying fights in this dungeon. I keep saying dungeons from my World of Warcraft days, but it's definitely soloable. All right, now we gotta. I'm gonna take these guys over here. Oh, come on! Just in case I need a heal, I'm gonna get out of that. Let them detonate. It's the shaking effect and his stupid knockback that keeps getting in the way of stuff. Hi, Red. And his stuns, which is just annoying. I hate stuns in the game. They're just annoying. And the knockbacks are annoying because it does that. Because it interrupts all your cooldowns and all your buffs and your abilities. And it throws you into crap, and it's like I think we got this though. Get back up. Come on. You know, they should actually reduce the knockdowns, like how long you're knocked down for, or reduce the cooldown on your break free. About time. So like I said, that's probably the longest fight in this game. Excuse me. Uprising. Is that boss?
Any worker deserting his or her post will be shot.
Where did he come from?
They're trapped in the smelting room. Send in everyone.
Oh, perfect. All right, now we can get our grenades. Or stim pack. Just remember, red equals dead. Oh, now we got this little cave-in stuff going on.
Take it slow for a while.
So Nadia is doing really well, healing. Yes, Nadia's kind of taking on everything herself. There's my rocket launcher. Hi, Red. That didn't sound very good. Okay, there's another stem. All right, now we gotta click on this. Get out of the red.
It's okay.
All right, so now we are going to take on the final boss. And
Time for your little adventure to end.
all right, so we got to take out these turrets first, then the walker becomes destructible. Really? And that's when our rocket launcher comes into play. Come on, Nadia.
Quit breaking my blasted turrets!
Now this is where, yeah, you gotta watch out for the stomps. But he's gonna go around and repair his turrets. And you want to try to run away from this red beam so you don't get hit with the full force of it. Ouch. All right, the turrets are back up. So that basically means the walker's non-destructible now. So you actually get Nadia
Breaking my blasted turret!
as a Jedi Sage. And she's like a really cool companion. She has a pretty good storyline too. Ouch. So yeah, the kickbacks and the knockbacks, they get kind of annoying because it really messes with your rotation.
Hey! Do you know how much that walker cost to build?
All right, back to taking out the turrets. Alright, we'll go top ourselves off. Since Nadia's stuff is kind of on cooldown.
Breaking my blasted turrets! Looks like I'm going to have to kill you myself!
Waiting on a cooldown. This will go pretty quick. He's just basically He's basically a tank and spank at this moment. And it just takes time. Just to help Nadia out a little bit.
This ain't over yet!
Almost.
So cold.
Nice job, Commander. Droob and his crew were a threat to the whole sector, not to mention all those workers you freed, making the galaxy a safer place while liberating dozens of innocent victims. Not bad for a day's work. And just so you know, I'm sending a salvage team into the FireFrost factory. Gotta be something in there we can use for the Alliance.
So yeah, always make sure you click on the loot thing before you click on this. So first this, then this. This will take you out of the instance, and then you're kind of toast. You don't get your loots. I found out the hard way the other day. So, oh, there's the rocket launchers and the stim pack. I always forget to look up here. Anyway, probably not the cleanest way to run this thing, but we got it done, which is the important thing. And if you want to continue to see some of this content, please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification button. And like I said, it keeps me motivated to do more of this content. And 34 minutes and 28 seconds is what we're at for the video. So these things take about 35 minutes. And like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. And please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification button for when I put out new content, and when I go live on Saturday at 12 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. So tomorrow. So I hope or whenever this video comes out, Saturday 12 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Hope everybody has a good evening or a good day where you're at, and thank you for watching, and that's a wrap.